Happy Thursday, Soden Bowl. I am your host, S. Soden, on SBN Thursday nights. Congratulations, Oakland Raiders. T. Hoyt subbing in for Phil. He was able to win the Super Bowl, as you guys know. Very close game, one of the best Super Bowls I've ever watched in Soden Bowl history. It actually went to overtime. Looked like the Packers were going to pull away with the win. And then, the Madden magic happens. He misses the field goal. The Raiders go down the field. Long run on a missed tackle and then a sprint down the sideline. And the rest is history. And Hoyt wins his second Super Bowl. So congratulations to Mr. Hoyt. Outstanding job there. Congratulations, Derek Carr wins his first Super Bowl ring. That Raiders team's looking pretty good. Pretty decent draft, even though Alpha didn't think they drafted so well. I do. I think they drafted pretty good. They already have a lot of pieces in place. So I think Phil should do pretty good this year. Today, for Thursday night, we're going to take one more week here and kind of stay in-house. Next week, we have a pretty big interview that we're going to announce. But I wanted to keep it in-house since it's the end of the season, kind of the beginning of the new season. So what I wanted to do was just polish off the end of the season. I actually wanted to announce my SBSL Coach Awards. So this is a combination of Coach Awards and just kind of other awards too. So we'll run through them here. Without further ado, kind of ignore the logos here. Doesn't necessarily mean these guys will win, but they might. Hint, hint. So let's kind of go through some of our awards here. Now, everybody who wins an award here is going to win some SBPs. It's our way of saying thank you for your activity, your fair play, your dominance, being Big Al, and Alpha. I know Alpha's a excellent reader. He can pronounce words very well, so I've heard. So without further ado, let's move into our first award here. Our first award here is the Bill Belichick Award. This award is awarded to the owner of the year. Think of the most valuable player. But what I did here is I just awarded it to somebody that, one, was very dominant, as you can see, Mr. Witness 36 with his Miami Dolphins. He was one of the most dominant owners in the league. Could have gave it to Alpha, Taco King maybe. I know T. Hoyt won the Super Bowl and Kilo Ren, he fell just short. But and Crowd Pleaser was on there too. But I wanted to give it to somebody who had been in the league from start to finish. And to me, I felt like the Miami Dolphins, Mr. Witness, I felt like he was the most dominant owner from start to finish. I know we had a chance to call his game on primetime against You're Blessed. He did fantastic. So this is my Bill Belichick Award. Goes to Mr. Witness 36. And then moving into my next award. This one is very important to me and the league. So this is our John Madden Award. So what is the John Madden Award? This is, if you're using the term sim, realistic, authentic, whatever you want to use for a term to identify a player that plays by the rules and plays the game kind of how it's meant to be played. And I'll take this one step further. This owner also is very, very good at calling plays on offense, defense, special teams. He can get it done. He'll trick you when you think he's going to run. He throws when you think he's throwing. He's running. He really empties all of his playbooks. He uses a ton of depth. So to me, the John Madden Award, that goes to Swing on D's. Congratulations. This is like his fourth time winning this award. Just an excellent, well-balanced owner. He also beat me twice during the year. I had the #1 defense by a mile. I was poised to go into the playoffs, and he took me down. He beat me week 1 by a point, beat me right at the end of the season by a point. But he just played well. Somebody that I'd watch out for here in Season 2 of the SBSL with his Kansas City Chiefs. He does a fantastic job. So this is my Sim Coach of the Year, or my Authentic Coach, my Real Coach, whatever you want to call him. But he is the John Madden Award winner. Congratulations, Swing. It's very well deserved. Moving on to the next award here. This is an attack award. This is a cool one. Look at the F-15 up there kind of flying by. JMO 31, his Carolina Panthers, very good owner. What is the attack award? The attack award is our league's top offense. Now, there was only a couple yards that separate him and Alpha Heel 7 with his Jaguars. Alpha, I feel like maybe he did a better job with less. That Jaguars offense is meh at best. But I felt that JMO did a slightly better job in offense, so he wins my attack award. If you were playing against his Panthers, be careful because he can light the scoreboard up on you. So JMO is my attack award of the year. Congratulations, JMO. Moving into the next one, this is the Defender Award. This is the top defense. Now, there was actually a good, there was like 100 yards on average difference between my number 1 and number 2 defenses. And then the number 2 defense allowed roughly 14 points per game, whereas the Denver Broncos allowed 7 points per game. So that's double right there too. So the Defender Award goes to the Denver Broncos, probably a record-setting defensive season there. So let's move into the next one here. I get a kick out of this one. So yes, this is Kilo, however you want to pronounce it, Ren, hugs and kisses. Now, I know that's Anakin Skywalker up there, but the reason it's Anakin and not Kylo Ren is because it is my Apprentice Award. What is the Apprentice Award? The Apprentice is our Rookie Coach of the Year. So Kilo taking over for the Packers about 3/4 of the way through the season, he was able to beat everybody virtually he played. Right up through the Super Bowl, he took out a tough Dallas Cowboys team, and then came into the Super Bowl, really controlled the Super Bowl. And by all rights, he probably should have won that game, but he didn't. He lost. But it is his first season. He has maybe 6 or 7 games under his belt. So this is a really, really easy pick for me. Is Kylo Ren with the Rookie Coach of the Award or my Apprentice Award. Hence, we have Anakin Skywalker, the evil apprentice. So let's move into our next award. Our next award here is the Golden Keyboard. Big Al and his New York Jets. Now, he actually receives this award without even playing in the league, and that is phenomenal. So what is the Golden Keyboard? The Golden Keyboard is basically our Twitter king, our social media expert. This guy doubled everybody, including myself, in social media activity. I can't tell you how many new owners, how many new follows we had on Twitter, all because of this guy. He is super active. He puts everything, including, well, he puts the league before everything, including himself too. He really sacrifices a lot, both financially and time-wise. He just does a fantastic job. One of the nicest guys I've ever had a privilege to play in a league or talk with. Just does a phenomenal job. So this is very well deserved. Big Al, congratulations. You, my friend, have the Golden Keyboard. Moving in to the next award here, we have our social icon. Much like the Golden Keyboard, our social icon goes to one of our most active people kind of over all of social media, and that is You're Blessed, Hall of Fame owner, You're Blessed, 00. Great guy, and oh, by the way, he can play some serious Madden too. His Indianapolis Colts are a tough out. He was a playoff team. He had some quarterback injuries here. But getting back to the award, the Social Icon Award, that award is awarded to him because of his activity basically on Twitter, on YouTube, Facebook. He's all over the place. Yeah, he's just super active. He really helps us promote our product. And this is the best, I think this is one of the most important awards that we have, a social icon here, because without these guys being active, I mean, what's the sense of having anything else? And he's not the only one. Don't think because it says You're Blessed as a social icon, others aren't stepping up, because Taco has really stepped up. JMO is very, very active. Big Al. Brian, Brian's about as active as they come. I mean, this guy, I swear to God, he works 40, 50, 60 hours on Soden Bowl sometimes. Same with Big Al. And then having people like you're blessed to be able to go in there and they really enjoy what is being put out there between the three big shows that we have on our lineup here. So it's really cool. It's really rewarding for us as content providers, radio hosts, talking heads, whatever you want to call us. It's really cool to have super active users and for us to be able to kind of give something back to our fans or our users, kind of like you're blessed, so that he wins the Social Icon Award. Congratulations, man. You get 1,000 SBP. I'm sure you're going to put that to good use, and you're probably going to beat my Denver Broncos down with somebody that those points were awarded to. So I look forward to that. But no, congratulations, man. All right, moving into the next award here. The Top Show. This is a really cool award. And Big Al's killed it, man. I can't believe how many people watch his show. Not that his show is bad, don't get me wrong. His show is lights out. So Big Al wins the Top Show. So he's already won the Twitter. Now, what I really tried hard not to give duplicates away because there are some guys in here that could have really walked away with a lot of awards. But what I wanted to do is kind of spread it out a little bit. I wanted to acknowledge more of the community. But when you have somebody like Big Al, who just is lights out with the content, lights out with the activity, I had to give it up. I just couldn't think of anybody better. His The Huddle show took off. I mean, he started out with just a few viewers, and then he just published that thing all over the internet. And now when you watch his show, there's literally like 1,000 people watching his show. I mean, our league's only 32 people deep, so that means he's reaching spots in the Madden community that a lot of other leagues, frankly, can't touch. I can't touch, and a lot of other people can't. I think it's either his connections or his content. I mean, he really does a great job. He puts that show out bi-weekly, so it gives him a couple weeks to advertise, or a week to advertise that, basically. But if you haven't heard The Huddle, you need to tune in. Look it up on our YouTube channel. He breaks through the stats, power rankings. He even does fantasy football for the league. Just a fantastic job. So congratulations again, Big Al. You now have 2,000 points to spend on that Jets team, man. Good job. So you win the Top Show of the season for SBL Season 1. Moving into my final award here. This is another huge award. This is the top broadcaster. Now, this isn't even close. There's nobody close to the Alpha Heel 7, to Brian. There is no one close as far as broadcasters go. And this is from more than just a voice or a creation standpoint. He is able to produce some of the best content on the internet. I mean, this stuff's like ESPN level. Look at his 2020 SBSL draft. His draft cards from this season, his draft cards from last season. I mean, this is high production quality stuff. He could have a full-time job working for an NFL network, ESPN. So we're very thankful to have him here at the SB network, kind of providing this stuff for us. But and then you go into his broadcasting. His play-by-play is second to none. I mean, he is on it. He knows the formations. He's a mix of Tony Romo and maybe an Al Michaels. See, Alpha, I give you compliments. You can put a dig on me, but you know what? Just because I can't pronounce Raul Alf in the draft, hey, it is what it is, my friend. Congratulations on the award, man. You really deserve this one. You're another one that could have won like 3 or 4 of these awards. You were like literally a couple yards ahead of Carolina in team offense, so you could have taken that one home, but I can already hear you talking on the phone right now that I don't want the award. Give the award to some other people. I do this because I like to do this. I like the community. So your selfless service is very much appreciated. Congratulations. This is an award that you, my friend, have truly, truly earned. So that's it, guys. That's all the coach awards that we have. Kind of moving into the league here, I want to touch on a couple things before I let you guys go. So Season 2 is kicked off. Advance has already basically happened. Congratulations, Coludes. You are absolutely nailing it on the scheduling. And your gameplay and your skill level is really going up, too. I see you You almost took down the Super Bowl, defending Super Bowl champ T. Hoyt. That was a close game, just a couple plays away. I also want to give a shout out to Reverse Live. Guys, if you have a problem, hit the support button on the top of the website. Click that button, file your support. If you have questions about rules, contact Reverse Live. He is watching video of you guys play, even even without you guys asking. He's breaking down game film. He's analyzing things that he liked, that he didn't like, and he's providing guidance. Look, do not get butthurt if you get a message. I got one in week 1. He told me, Soden, you better stop, man, or I'm going to boot you. No, he didn't say that. But he did provide me with some corrective action, and I did listen to him, and we moved on from there. So outstanding job, Mr. Witness. The league is moving, or I'm sorry, not Mr. Witness, Reverse Live. The league is moving along fantastic. We got some new owners in there. Cardinals are a new owner. We have the returning Rookie of the Year owner, Kilo Ren. Hugs and kisses. And, we've got a lot of content coming your way. So stay tuned. I want to announce this new show, but I don't know if it's ready yet. I was going to try to announce it tonight, but we just don't have enough details on it yet. I have to have it confirmed before I announce it to you guys. So stay tuned on that. We should have it here in the next day or so, and we'll provide that for you. But make sure you guys check out the new set of rules. I know we've been posting that around the chat. Make sure you guys are looking at the rule editions. Make sure you know how to use the marketplace. Yes, I'm talking to you, Jay Wood. Know how to use the marketplace, man. There is literally a video on it. I literally spent like an hour making this video so that way you guys could do it. Check it out. The video tells you how to do everything. So any questions you have, it's in the video. If it's not in the video, then send me a message, okay? That's it, guys. Until next week, we are out of here. Later.